The topic today is responsibilities of care workers. The job we are in, it entails us to have a good understanding knowledge of our responsibilities regarding relationships. We have two different types of relationships, and those are personal relationships and professional relationships. What is the difference? Personal relationships, those are the types of different relationships that involves emotions. They have no set of boundaries, meaning you can do whatever you want to do without expecting repercussions. Whereas professional relationships, those are relationships which are based on common goal and objective. We have set of code of conduct we need to follow, and we have set of boundaries, meaning if you don't meet those boundaries, expect a repercussion. What are the examples of professional relationships? We have a carer and the client, a carer and all other professionals like doctors, nurses, dentists, nutritionists, occupational therapists, and any other professionals who support our clients. Then under personal relationships, those are the relationships between a carer and their family members, their friends, their partners, their children. Then why is it important to have various relationships in the care setting? It is very paramount because each relationship, it has a vital role it plays in the positivity of the well-being and in the way we provide our services. That takes us to the agreed ways of working. We as healthcare staffs, we have to follow the job descriptions and the employment contracts. Every single person who is watching me or who are working in healthcare sector, by law, you are required to have a job description and a well-detailed contract. Now, the catch is here. Most carers, they don't read the job description, neither the contract. We need to read them. It is our responsibility to understand what is written in the job description and what the contract requires us to do, because that is the binding factor between us and the employer. And once we are able to understand them, the policies and procedures, that's when they come in to break it down and make it simple for us to know exactly what we need to do. Meaning, under the most common policies and procedures, we tend to find, those big folders. We say, oh, that policies and procedure, those big folders, those ones, they have information like health and safety procedures. This helps us to understand how many times do we need to do the health checks, the environmental health checks in our working environment. We have Data Protection Act 2018. It clearly breaks it down to know what we need to do to document the information clearly, to make sure we follow the right protocols. We have harassment. We know that some carers, they are bullies. You know them, don't you? So those carers, they are policies. We need to work in agreed ways of working. It is our responsibility to know what do we need to do if we encounter ourselves in such situations. We have safeguarding policies and procedures. If that happens, if someone is abused, it is our role and responsibility to protect the client and the staffs around us. So we need to read them, understand them, because it is our role and responsibility to work within the parameters of our job. Why is it important to work within agreed ways of working? It is very paramount because it helps us to work within our job parameters basing on the job description and the employment contract, meaning we will be performing to the best abilities within our competences. Then that takes us to why is it important to work with other people. It is very vital to work with other professionals because healthcare sector is wide, meaning different people specializes in different sectors. For example, doctors, they have their role, nurses, they have their role, everyone has their own role, but when we work together, we are able to meet the common objective and to support the service users, the clients, and the patients to the best ability of our capabilities and our competences. That takes us to identify approaches we need to resolve conflicts. We all know and aware that conflicts are inevitable in the workplace, but the most important approach or strategy we can use is to remain calm at all times. We need to use our active listening skills to know exactly what caused that conflict. And we also need to follow our company policies and procedures regarding resolving conflicts. Once we are able to do that, we are going to be best carers in healthcare sector. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I wish you good luck.